Well, we're about to embark on the second backpacking trip this winter. It's a balmy -3 out at the moment, but it's going to warm up to about 26 or so. Here's my pack and my poles here. Got a little extra on the pack this time. I brought the Osprey 60 liter Osprey Ether. It's a pretty good pack. I've mostly abandoned it because it's 2 pounds heavier than my Gossamer gear pack, but it's got more places to hang stuff, as you can see, and I got some extra stuff this time. I'm running about 28 pounds, which is a little heavier than I'd like, but you can see I've got a shovel. I got a little bit thicker blue pad there at the bottom, and I have a smaller 1/8 inch pad that I'll use too. I'm carrying a chair again, so there's another 1.5 pounds, and I'm carrying a second sleeping bag, a 50-degree sleeping bag. So because it's going to be 10 degrees tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm running about 28 pounds, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going down this road right ahead of us here. It's a logging road. It's an open road in the summer. Looks like somebody's gone down in a snowmobile pretty recently. Going to go about 1.5 miles down this road, intercept Falls Creek Road, and then I'm going to take a switch back up the mountainside that you see right there behind you in the background. So I'm going to go up as far as I feel like I can go, find a good place with some shelter and some wood. We'll see if it clears up today at all so I can get a view across the valley. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Well, it's pretty nice so far. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's probably 5 degrees because I'm sure it's warming up a little bit. Still a pretty good walk here. Looks like several people had gone down a snowmobile, which makes it easier for me because I left the snowshoes behind. We've had some snow recently, but not a lot, and the base is pretty frozen up and easy to walk on, so it's not too bad. We'll see how we're doing. We're about 1.5 miles in, I think, and getting close to the mountains. If I show you behind me. So I'm going to be heading up there somewhere, trying to get up on top of that hill, find a good trail up, see how far up I get. I don't want to kill myself. Take a little break. Let's see how our little pad does. Always need a place to sit down. So your butt doesn't get wet. Well, I was going to go up an old abandoned road about a 1/4 mile back behind us, and there was a stream running through it. It's way overgrown. Obviously hadn't been a viable road for some time, so I didn't think that would be productive. There's another one down here, almost 1 mile, so I think I'll go walk down this road, try to pick that switchback road up, try to go up the hill a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. I'm about 4,300 feet, so I'm up above the road quite a bit, and I can see through the trees the Mission Mountains across the valley. Just had about 6-8 deer run down the hill at a high rate of speed, angling kind of towards me, and it wasn't because they saw me, but they were running. So I come up the road a little bit further and I cut mountain lion tracks, but I don't think they were just now, it was walking, so It still may be hanging around the area somewhere. Well, I'm on my second and last break, I expect. I'm making some headway coming up the switchback road. It's a little rough, but you know, there's a trail, so it's okay. I finally lost the mountain lion tracks. It looked like it was coming downhill. Probably what had scared a deer, but looking at the tracks, they could have been last night because there could be looks like there was some frost in them. Anyway, not that worried about it. But a couple more switchbacks here. I got one in sight, and then one more. I'll be on a higher road. I'm just gonna find where I can get a break in trees and see the mountains across the way. You can see them in the distance. They're just peeking through, but it's not a very good view. So I'll get up just a bit more. Well, I made it up to what I consider a highline road, and it's right where the trees end, and there's an old burn from here up above me, and it's real pretty. Now I have to find a flat spot. I don't really have a great view. You can see across to the missions, but I'd like to find something I could have a pretty view to sit down and watch tonight. We'll see. I'll walk up the road a little bit. Well, it's about 5:30 p.m. Had some dinner, cut some firewood, got everything set up. Watching a large bird fly overhead. Anyway, it's starting to cool off. It's probably down 20 or so on the way down to 10 degrees. But I'm warm. I'm going to start a fire here pretty soon. The sun is still up there in the sky. We'll move around and show you, with the mountains in the background, which are just gorgeous. It's a great view up here. So hopefully I'll stay warm for a bit with the fire, and hopefully I'll stay warm in my double sleeping bag. I actually brought a second sleeping bag that I put on the outside and my down bag on the inside, so I've doubled up. So we'll see how that goes. Beautiful Friday morning. It's really cold. It's about 10 degrees, I guess. And I slept okay last night. Got cold a few times, had to get up a few times. But about to put the fire out here. I'm all packed up. And we have sunshine on the tops of the Mission Mountains, so we should have some nice warming up coming on, I hope. So we'll head down. Luckily, it's all downhill from here.